I'm honored to invite some of our recent B'nei Mitzvah students to chant from the Torah this morning. Our Torah reading begins on page 266, and we join together in the opening blessing. That opening blessing is on 258. Join me. Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach, Baruch Adonai hamvorach leolam vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, venatan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Atem nitzavim hayom kulchem lifnei Adonai Elohechem, Rashechem, Shivtechem, Ziknechem, V'shotrechem, Kol Ish Yisrael, Tapchem Nishechem, V'gerecha, Asher V'kerev Machanecha, Mechotev Eitzecha, Ad Shoef Meimecha, Liovrecha Bivrit, Adonai Elohecha Uvalatov, Asher Adonai Elohecha Koret Imcha Hayom. You are standing this day, all of you, before Adonai your God. The heads of your tribes, your elders and your officials, all the men of Israel, your children, your wives, and the stranger that is within your camp, from the one who chops your wood to the one who draws your water, to enter into the covenant of Adonai, your God, and into its oaths, that Adonai, your God, concluded with you this day.
Leman hakimotcha hayom lo leam, ha'u yehielecha leElohim ka'asher diber lach, ya'asher nishbach le'avotecha le'Abraham leYitzchak uYaakov, v'lo yitrem levadachem, Anochi kuret et habrit hazot, ve'et ha'ala ha'azot, ki et asher yeshno po. Emanu omed hayom, lifnei Adonai Eloheinu, ve'et asher einenu po Emanu hayom. In order that God may establish you this day to God as God's people, and God will be your God, as God promised you, and as was sworn to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. It is not with you alone that I make this covenant and this oath, but with those who are here with us standing today before Adonai, our God, and with those who are not here with us today. Ki
mitzvah hazot asher anochi metzaveha hayom lo nifleti mimcha velo rehoka hi lo vashamayim hi lemor Nia alelanu hashamayma v'yikakeh halanu v'yashmienu ota v'nasena. Surely this instruction that I command you this day will not be too baffling for you, nor is it out of reach. It is not in the heavens that you should say, who will go up for us to the heavens and bring it to us, that we may observe it and do it.
Velo me'ever layam hi lemor Mia avor lanu el ever hayam ve'yikaecha lanu v'yashmienu ota v'na'asena kikarov elecha hadavar me'od beficha uvilvavcha la'asoto. And it is not across the sea that you should say, who will cross for us to the other side of the sea and bring it to us, that we may observe it and do it. It is very close to you, this thing, very close indeed, in your mouth and in your heart, that you may do it.
Re'ei natati lefaneha hayom et ha'chaim ve'et ha'tov ve'et ha'mavet ve'et ha'ra asher anochi mitzavecha hayom lehava et Adonai Elohecha lalechet bidrachav velishmor mitzvotav vehukotar umishpatav v'chayita v'ravita uverecha Adonai Elohecha ba'aretz asher ata v'shama levishta. See, I set before you this day life and goodness, death and evil, for I command you this day to love Adonai your God, to walk in God's ways, to keep God's commandments, God's laws, and God's rules, that you may thrive and increase, that you will be blessed by Adonai your God in the land that you are about to enter and possess.
Ve'im yifne levavha velo tishma venidakta ve'ishtahavita lelohim aherim va'avadtam higati lahem hayom ki avod tovedum lo ta'arihun ya'amim al ha'adama asher ata over et hayarden lavo shama lerishta. But if your heart turns away and you do not listen, if you are driven away and you worship other gods and serve them, I declare to you this day that you will surely perish. will not be lengthened your days upon the land that you crossed the Jordan to enter into and possess.
Ha'idoti vahem hayom et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz ha'haim ve'hamavet natati lefaneha habraha ve'haklala uvaharta b'haim lema'an tihiyeh ata vezareha le'ahava et Adonai Eloheha lishmoa bekolo uldov kavon ki hu hayeha ve'ore yameha lashevet al ha'adama asher nishba Adonai la'avoteha le'avraham le'yitzhak u'Yaakov la'teit lahem. I call to witness against you this day the heavens and the earth, life and death I have placed before you, blessing and curse. You must choose life so that you may live, you and your offspring, to love Adonai, your God, to obey God's command and cling to God. Thereby you will live, long will be your days, to dwell upon thy soil that was sworn by Adonai to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give to them.
Yasher koach to all our readers. We join in the blessing after the Torah reading. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.